J.A. Titan is an economics simulation.
Like, okay, it's some online game.
We're going to be playing a game
that allows students to experience what it's like to make real-world business decisions.
Suit and tie.
Like, have spreadsheets.
Just doing paperwork all day.
Then we're going to be like, oh gosh, this is so boring.
But it turned out to be really exciting.
It's really hard for a teacher to be able to stand at the board and keep somebody's attention and keep them interested.
They'll chew it up and spit it back out on a test, and then they'll forget about it.
But whenever we're playing Titan, you know, people are active. They're talking about what to do, what do we do now?
Why is our PI 9?
It gives them a great understanding of all the different decisions that a company has to make in order to be successful.
A lot of the kids feel like they really are businessmen, like they're entrepreneurs.
These young people are looking for ways that what they've been taught in the classroom as principles and things they've been tested on, how do those things really work in the world?
Any concept that I'm supposed to cover in my curriculum is directly tied to this simulation.
And the kids get to see a first-hand experience of economics. They get to see the real world economics.
Anything that's hands-on, because that's the best way to me to learn anything.
Students are bombarded more now than ever with making their own financial decisions.
A student without those key principles of economic understanding are going to face difficulties in just managing day-to-day decisions.
It's going to determine whether they buy a house.
What kind of house?
It's going to impact how much money they save.
What kind of car?
It's going to involve their leisure time as well.
What kind of toys? What kind of clothes?
Will affect their marriage. It will affect their job. It will affect so many aspects of your life.
And those economic decisions, the principles that we talk about in J.A. Titan are key to every one of those pieces.
To me, that's what it's all about, to make it something that will benefit them in their future life.
Volunteering for J.A. Titan is a wonderful experience. You can step into the classroom and literally begin to shape and form and hopefully motivate and inspire not just the kids from today, but the leaders for tomorrow.
Students in our media, they get a bad rap.
There's nothing scary about the high school students.
I don't bite, I promise.
We don't bite.
We're not too scary, I hope.
To someone that's considering volunteering in high school and they're really afraid of high school students, when I tell my students that, they think it's funny.
Working with high school students is probably, in my mind, the most rewarding.
You see it in their eyes.
To kind of see the lights come on.
They'll ask you a question and then you'll give them the answer, then all of a sudden,
I see a change in them.
something up there just registers.
It's indescribable.
And their eyes roll up and they smile and they say, ah, I got it now.
Watching them get it is just amazing.
I was surprised to see how exciting business was.
You just don't learn it the same way until you're actually in a business, unless you play this game.
It does bring it all together.
It's just wonderful as far as I'm concerned.
It's fun to me. I like coming to that class every day.
I wish I would have started a lot sooner.
I've never had anything like that before.
For the volunteers that are considering, if you even thought about doing it, you need to stop thinking and try. I wouldn't do something 13 years if it didn't give me a great feeling.